Digital Planet. Part 2. Let's get it. Man, that's Digital Planets, man. Digital Planet. I'm cool like that. Y'all go back and listen to some good music of people that ain't never heard it. Digital Planet. They own copyrights to this music. I just love the music and I just wanted to come in with some good music. But let's get into it, man. Hey, look, man. Let's get into it. Part 2. Eboni K. Williams saying her thing, saying her piece of what she likes and everything like that, which is a lie. But that's what we about to get into, man. I'm about to just sit here and remind you of something that you already know what's up. And you see it around you all the time, man. You see how, let me say this quick little quote. Well, that ain't really a quote, but let me say this real quick thing about this right here. Why we always playing these games like we act like we don't see what we see? Why we act like we don't notice when a woman is really not attracted to us? Why do women act like that men are blind on how you will go all out for a man? Because you really want him. And we watch and don't went through it ourselves as other men. It might not been a girl that looked like you, but it's somebody else for everybody that is really, really attracted to everybody. It's a person that like, oh, damn, she looks good or look what. You might ain't never met them. But they're there. They out there. They out there. But let's stop playing like we don't see it all the time. And I'm about to break it down to you. I even did so well, I wrote it down. Did a long day at work, did good, made good food for everybody. You know what I mean? Working on a couple things, getting some things started. But I said, look, let me make a video for my people. Let's get back started on the real deals and what's going on. And we gonna get deep. We finna get deep. We gonna get real deep. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let me show you why I said what I said is a lie and remind you why you already know this and you see it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all know what's up. Stop playing. Stop playing. We see it at the clubs. We see it at the strip clubs. We see it at your jobs. 80%, maybe probably like 80% of the situations that most people get into, no matter what your job is in the field it is, most of your relationships and situations you get into that got something to do with relationships and sex come from your job. Those that keep jobs or your job environment or wherever you at that makes money. Whatever environment you in that makes money, 85%, we just gonna settle down on 85% of most relationships comes from your job or the wherever you make money at environment. And you see what woman and what man goes to who and what woman all goes to who. And vice versa. Everybody always try to find this girl at the job. Even when they know they ain't got no chance. They try anyway. Some kind of way they try. Sometimes it be the lamest way ever, but they try. Y'all know it. Y'all see it all the time. All the time. It's 3 things. I even wrote them down. It's 3 things that is up the most important and the first thing on the floor for women when they meet a guy. These three things overrule over all this shit y'all been hearing on the internet about money, about you better be able to take care of this, you better be able to do that, you better be able to do this, I better feel protected, I better feel this and that, all that blah, blah. Bull at. It's a lie. Women look for these three things first. Sometimes these three things be the only things they really be sold on. The rest of it be bonus. Looks. Number one, looks. How he looks to her particular standards. Women all got a certain particular standards of how they want their man to look. Style, swag. What else I put down? The modern style, or from wherever back they want it, you can go. Of what that particular woman wants them to look, that's number one. His looks. Looks. She check a big ass box on looks. Number two. Qualifies to be number one. Qualifies to be number one, but that's where looks win, because looks ties into number three, actually. But number one of looks is number one because looks is important for other women to see it, to show out to everybody else what kind of look that I can pull and be with. The look that she wants represents something that she could show off to other women. That's why number one is looks. Number two is sex. Sex. Oh boy, sex. Woo! Women, sex. Woo! But sex is so important. You got ones that like the small ones. You like the ones that like the big ones. You like don't matter if she got a garage opener, like a garage opened up. It don't matter if she got a cave. It don't matter none of that. The way she wanted to be is where it better be in sex. And you better pump a certain way. You better kiss a certain way. You better eat a certain way. Eat. Yeah, eat. You better do a certain way for every particular girl when it comes to sex. And it can race to all kinds of ways to affinity when it comes to sex with women. That's why sex is number two. Sex is like, woo, boy, you better be coming with it some kind of way. And it better be damn near close to what she wants. Sometimes it be just a little bit. You can just have some good thing. And that could be all she want. But you could be the ugly thing ever. You can, it don't matter. You can be broke. It don't matter. Some of them, sex can be good as hell, but you cannot be attracted to her at all. But she'll fool around with you if it came down to it for the sex. But that's why number one is looks. Because if you don't look the way she wants you to look and have a good sex, she can't represent you in front of the other girls that she want to show out in front of her. Show the world that this is the kind of man I can get. And God damn it, number three. Number three. Number three got to be one of the worst thing, and I still don't understand it. I've been trying to understand it. I really have. But we really don't talk about it that much too, by the way. Number three is other women want him. Other women want him. I don't understand it. I never really understood it. I'm still trying to understand it. Other women want him is a key to this guy. It's key. Other women want him. Other women want him, got him, whatever. Women flock to him. This has been through history. Read your history. Go back in history and read YouTube, Google. Go back and look at a lot of history about a lot of situations where people, marriages and relationships and stuff broke up or something like that, or whatever happened, or what the dude had going on when she dated him. And you hear about all these stars on how many women they fool with. They don't start putting it in their songs, raps, and everything, how they messing with your woman. They messing with your woman. You want to know why they messing with your woman? Because she wants what the other women are going after. Because if I can get him to show him off in front of the rest of them, woo. And they go out at all costs to do it. All costs. They go out at all costs to do it. All of it is a lie. It's a lie. These three things hit the table on women all the time. I'm telling you, I dealt with it. The ones when they start talking about money. The ones that talking about you better have some money, or this like you better have some money, you better be doing this, you better do that. Usually them guys are not what they want. Most of these guys that they're talking about, even the ones with money. Let me say this about all the people that got money that's getting girls the way they do. That don't mean they ain't who they are. Whoever they are, if they're a simp, if they're lame, if they are nerd, or if they are a thug for real, if they whatever they are, they still that. They just so happen to stumble upon the easy way of society in America to get money. They just stumbled upon it and they got it. They made it. But if they lame, if they are that, or if they whatever they are, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. If he's scary, he's still scary. The money might give him power, but he's still scary. Yeah, a lot of them talking about they spend money on that, spend the money on them and all that. They got the money to spend like that. So, of course, they spend money on the women like that. Duh. Because women make it proudly and they make a whole announcement that this is what you got to have and they can match that price. So it ain't no problem to them. Because you really ain't asking for much, but that ain't going to give you in the gates of heaven of being around them all the time unless they going to make some money off of you by being with you. But you ain't ready to talk about that yet. Look, that's part 2. Y'all have a good night. We're going to do this again. That's part 2 to the Eboni K. Williams, and all that crap that just y'all been tripping about is a lie. It's about them 3 things that I just explained to you. Follow, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever. This is Mr. Ranty K. Y'all have a good night.